Who is Drax the Destroyer for you?
Who is he? The way I always approached playing Drax was really as a father and a husband who was heartbroken, you know, rather than you know, a warrior or just this angry musclehead. That's the way I see him first and foremost. I think as a father and a husband.
And what was your reaction when you realized you got the part?
It was well, initially it was joy, then it was denial, and then it was just kind of a flood of emotions. I mean, I cried like a baby. Yeah, I was just so elated, so overjoyed.
I'm not asking if you've been working out before, but I wanted to ask if your wrestling career somehow helped you with the role?
No, you know, not so much. And I think that's why I got into acting, because it was so different from wrestling, which I had done for, I think, God, I mean, close to 15 years before I started to get into films. But they're just so different. Wrestling is just so big and so broad, and acting is just so, you know, so much smaller, so much more intimate.
And how would you convince people who haven't watched the film yet to come, and what are the reasons? Because on the Facebook, right, I've seen, like, on your Facebook, 9 reasons to come and watch the film. Half of them, it was the six-pack of Star-Lord. But your reason, one?
I think it's just, yeah, I think there's just a good time to be had. I think that people are going to leave the theaters like really happy about watching this movie, because it's just kind of a feel-good movie. I think they're going to get emotionally invested in these characters, because they're just easy to relate to, and they're easy for people to root for, because they are. I mean, they're all, you know, they all come from different places, different pasts, but they're all dealing with pain in different ways. And then they kind of all put aside their differences and their own issues to help other people. You know, I think that's pretty inspiring, and it makes people feel good. You know, it makes you want to be a better person, you know. And I think also with the soundtrack being added in with such feel-good music, it's just a feel-good movie, man.
And would you say it's a new genre? Like, because I had the impression you have there everything. Like, I was expecting something different, and suddenly it's everything, like moving, funny.
I don't know if it's new genre, because it's just a good film. You know, it's one of those things where, I mean, like I said, they're few and far between, and I'm a fan of films, of good films, but it's hard to find movies that, you know, have everything. They have, especially the big action films, because they have, you know, the big action, and this film has big action, has, you know, great characters, like quality characters, but it has a great storyline, and it just has a lot of laughs. And like you said, there's those moments where you're going to shed a tear, and I think at the end of the movie, with a good moral to the story, and such a good, I don't know, just such a good quality finish. I mean, it's very inspiring, you know. It just makes you feel good.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you.